right, dude. This is world record right here. Press any button. Any button. Let's do it, dude. I'm in there, dog. I'm in there, dog. I'm in there, dog. Kojani. Kojimber Productions. I haven't played this game in a while. It's been almost a year. It's been almost a year. Hey, what the fuck? It's not showing up. Hey, what the fuck, dude?
What a thrill.
Why isn't it showing up?
With darkness and silence through the night.
Yeah, I'm using game capture.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme.
Weird. You want to know why I think that is? I think it's because when you start it, it's not the same game. It's like a separate thing.
In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light,
Snake emoji. If I was at a bar and this shit came on, dude, I would get ridiculously freaky on the dance floor.
it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Hey, you can't DMCA the song, can you? Because it's in a video game, right? I've got to upload my Silent Hill 2 playthrough later. Plate with the snake. Snake eater. I fucking love this game. Oh yeah, here we go, boys. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. I can't remember which one gives you what. The MGS2 gives you the Raiden mask. MGS1... MGS3... I can't remember what they give you. I don't think it's that big of a deal. One gives you more stamina, right? I think MGS3 gives you more stamina? Or is that MGS1? Hold on, let me look it up real quick. It doesn't matter, but I should know this by now, all things considered. It is. It doesn't actually matter, but I'm just going to put... I'm just going to put I'd like MGS1. Because I do like MGS, but I like MGS3. Which one do I prefer? Probably 3. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everything matters. If everything matters, nothing. Oh,
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Cold War. Konami. Oh, look at that. A Hideo Kojima game. David Hayden. Hey, that's a lot of people. Isn't Josh Keaton Thanos?
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass.
Oh! Oh, dude, hell yeah.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Hey, is the game too loud? Do I need to turn it down?
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
It's good? Good.
Does this panty waist know what he's doing?
The fuck did you call me? Hideki Sasaki? Oh, fantasy, where are you?
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Unnecessary slow-mo. A Hideo Kojima classic.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Thanks.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Damn, that's very cold.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
I'm cold thinking about
8
how
minutes
cold
to
that
drop
is.
off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
Oh, that was
10 seconds
cool.
to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Oh, this game's so cool. Halo Jump, yeah, we're playing the Master Chief Collection. Directed by Hideo Kojima. In a flashback.
Jack, I've
too.
got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous
This isn't Halo?
future of our Fox
He
unit.
just said Halo Jump,
Seeds
dude.
will
What are
be
you talking
officially
about?
organized into a unit.
There he is, your Master
Virtuous
Chief.
mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Virtuous
You know, don't
mission.
get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities. and the East's
I've
foremost
seen this
expert
shit
on
like
weapons
10
development.
times, and I watch it
Sokolov.
every time.
Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba.
Woo!
So the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had
Hey,
to
thank
make a
God we don't have to worry about any nuclear holocaust, right, fellas?
IRBMs from Turkey.
Wink.
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Every time. Every fucking time. Why do these games like flashbanging me? Go, go, Snake Mission. Good game. Hey, Fantasy, you're back. Me and Kidoku did a couple of sets in Tekken, and now I'm playing Metal Gear. Whoa.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate.
So you would stay awake after watching for an hour?
Mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. It's like, oh, you've been watching history for like however long. Flashbang! Wake up! Video game. Video game jump scares.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
How much longer you finna stream? I don't know. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play the shit out of this.
The Fulton surface to air recovery.
I mean, how Kojima loves long-winded cutscenes. MGS playthrough gonna fuck. I apologized earlier for not finishing Metal Gear Solid 2, but Metal Gear Solid 3 is objectively better.
The shock will be
Argue
less
with
than
your
during
mother.
a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
I played one game that made me cry. I might as well play another game that's gonna make me cry.
20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as
I don't know how many times I played through MGS3. Every single fucking time, I cry at the end.
Even
Every
with the
time.
fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour
I don't even
time
blame you
limit.
for dropping 2.
If all goes well, it shouldn't
It's
take
just,
more than a
it's.
few hours.
Home in time
I
for
don't
dinner.
think it's as fun as
But
1 or
if
3.
anything goes wrong,
The story for 2
you'll
is
be
really
eating
good.
dinner,
Already
breakfast,
talked about
and
that.
all the rest of your meals
But
at the
1
jungle.
and 3 are just so much better than 2. But the story is really good for 2. Two is whack. You don't like 2 at all? I think the story is super good for 2. It's too out there. I just don't think it's as fun to play. I thought 2 is better than 1 gameplay-wise. It's pretty much an upgraded 1. Yeah, but 1 is more fun. 1 is more fun. Very cool. Look at those textures. Look at those AI updated textures. It's objectively a god-tier video game, but it doesn't compare to 1 or 3 in terms of fun to play through. That's how I feel about it. I have like a significant reverence for MGS2. But Baramuko, come on, Metal Gear Solid 3. I could play through 1 or 3 in one sitting because it's just so engaged. Exactly. I love Metal Gear Solid 3. Guess what? Metal Gear Solid 2 doesn't make me cry. I mean, I guess neither does Metal Gear Solid 1, but... Major.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
None of these games, none of them made you cry?
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Kingdom Hearts
This
made me
will
cry.
be a
Oh, there you go, Fantasy. You got a
You
fucking
must not
friend.
be seen
There you
by
go.
the
Look, both of you
You
crying
must leave no
at
trace of your
Disney
presence.
games.
Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons
Nah,
and
dude.
equipment
Every
are
time I
procured on
beat this
site.
game, I cry.
That goes
Every
for food
time.
as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see
My
why you
friends
asked
are
me
my
about the
power.
Snakes. I suppose calling me
Shut
Snake
up.
was your idea of a joke too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Did someone say
Gotcha.
door to darkness?
Getting
No
back
one
to the
said door to
subject,
darkness.
how exactly
No
am I
one said
supposed to
anything
feed
about the power of
myself?
friendship,
You
and
finish
no
your
one
life
said
like
anything
a
about
cigar.
fighting
Use them to
Sephiroth as
hunt
a
for food.
animated
Also
Disney
find some
lion
medical
or whatever the
supplies in your
fuck happens
backpack.
in those games.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then.
I like that we all like
You know
different
where it is?
games. It's nice. It's nice.
I
We
can
all
see
enjoy
it from
different
here.
things.
It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of it.
Okay, yeah. I don't think I have to listen to instructions. At what point would one cry in Kingdom Hearts? I don't know. Maybe Kingdom Hearts Brazilian butt smallening ending? Yeah. Mine was the ending of Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm glad you guys like that game. This looks... Is there a widescreen fix for this game? Kingdom Hearts BBC? Maybe there's not a... Maybe there's not a widescreen patch for this game. Oh god, I forgot how to play this game. Woo!
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
It took me so long as a child to get the
equip a weapon,
backpack.
it's necessary to take it out.
I'll
of
tell
your
you this
backpack.
right now.
In the survival
The
viewer,
controls for
choose
this game are
weapons
not
from a
intuitive.
backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in the
Kyrie
window
is
in the
inside
upper
me?
left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival.
Sorry, you don't need to hear all this. I'll watch cutscenes, but I'm not going to listen to them tell me the same thing. Oh, I can't get it to play normally. Shit. Okay, well, there you go. You better be calling a paramedic. I have a love-hate relationship with Kingdom Hearts. You've lost weight. I don't like that. Why can't it just let me listen? That's not fair. That's not fair where it'll just not silence them. That's not fair. See, because now I feel like we
Snake,
didn't get enough of
try
the
to
story.
remember some of the basics of CQC.
That's my fault. I apologize in advance for that.
Commencing virtuous mission.
I love
Now.
Kingdom Hearts. I love Metal Gear. I don't know if the textures for the letters. I don't think I have those. Do you know there's nowhere in Russia that looks like a swamp like this? Yeah, this is completely fictional. Let's eat this snake. Oh, good snake. find it funny how when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I got the deluxe edition and my art book was fucked up. The pages were set in upside down. I thought that was a middle finger from Nomura for bashing his writing. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Why would you do that? Why would you ever doubt Nomura?
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the Start button to go to the Survival viewer. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button.
You listening?
Select Uniform.
The gauge below your life gauge is your stamina gauge. It shows, as the name suggests, you remain
I'm never
in stamina.
forgiving Nomura for fucking Final
As you
Fantasy
consume
Versus
stamina,
13,
your
so he's on
natural
my
life
permanent shit
regeneration
list.
is slowed, and your
Nomura wrote
hands-
himself through a hole. Poor guy. Okay. Okay. Commencing virtuous mission. Tiger Stripe, best stripe. Fleck turn? I don't care. Tiger Stripe, best stripe. I refuse to... Tiger Stripe, best stripe, argue with your mother. German cheese, swampland. Okay, you got into this menu and picked the candle for the situation? Okay, boss. I'll be shirtless and nothing else. Actually, yeah, you can do that, can't you? Doesn't she, like, call you an idiot if you don't have a shirt on?
Visibility is poor in the jungle, so you'll be fine. You can only... Snake, did you take
There
off
it
your
is.
uniform?
Yeah,
What's the matter?
just needed to loosen up.
I know there's a naked option under uniform in the camouflage window that lets you take off your uniform. But without a uniform on, your camo index will remain low, and you'll burn through your stamina more quickly.
I didn't know that about the
So
stamina.
stop acting like a fool.
I've never
and put some
used
camouflage
naked
on
before.
now. Did you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, like a fucking child.
Snake, do you see any tufts of grass?
yeah,
What kind of grass?
Yeah.
just ordinary grass. Nothing special.
You should check it anyhow.
It's pretty.
Can't you
thick
get sick if
grass,
you were the
about waist high.
if you're in the naked camp? I think he
If you
sneezes
crawl into the
or
grass,
something,
you can
right?
advance undercover. When you do, the camera automatically switches.
And you'll sneeze. Yeah, yeah.
Sokolov should.
That area is home to the reticulated python. The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very
There's a lot of
dangerous,
shit
so
in
be
this game.
careful around them.
Get more
They
leashes.
have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals
You have
like
to be in
deer
one
and
particular
pigs.
area with
Their
the
most
rain and stand there
distinguishing
for a long
feature
time to
is the
get
mesh
sick.
pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural
Don't worry, this
camouflage.
is we're doing a world
If
record
you think
speed
there
run.
might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using the tranquilizer gun. I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare. You've eaten one, haven't you?
Yeah, it wasn't half bad.
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing.
What was
Talk
that?
to you later.
Hey, chat. Maybe I should eat more snakes. Are you from Snake's Revenge? The first time I played this game, I died right here. 100%. I died. Like, without a doubt. Oh! Like that. Like that. Get out of the way. Stupid fucking crocodiles. Ooh. Is there an item on that island? I'm not sure. I don't think I actually need it though. This shit finna pass so fast, we really don't need it. Bitch. Get snake eatered. Damn, he loves it. He fucking loves it. I should probably put a shirt on.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
Do you like it when Snake gets wrecked by the boss? I mean, I think it's cool.
AK-47s and grenades.
It shows you how strong she is.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking
Tutorial
at the
fight!
camo.
Tutorial fight!
The camo
No, we're
image
gonna
shows
try to
how
not
well your
fight.
current
I'm gonna
camouflage
try to
blends
sneak.
in with the
We're trying to
surrounding
sneak
area.
through.
The higher the value.
I'm really excited to see how the camo system works in Delta. Really excited to see that. There's a guy right there. You see him? Metal Gear. No, asshole. Time to murder? No, dude, no murder. Shoot his radio in his legs? No. We don't. Actually, can you shoot his radio with the suppressed pistol? No. This is weird. I don't remember Snake walking. So he does it. It's a mod. That's not in the game. That's from the Metal Gear Solid 3D. From the 3DS. That's the 3DS version. They ported the mod, or they ported the walking animation into this game. So now he has this. I don't actually think it makes that much of a difference in terms of like, because MGS3 that looks so bad, it looks bad, but that's because it's a 3DS animation. They'll never know I was you. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance is a 3DS game and it's absurdly high quality. It's like Kingdom Hearts 2. Look at that guy. Look at the troll-ass face on this motherfucker, dude. Oh, I got an achievement. Use bees to harass an enemy? Go, go, go. I think I can, it's either right here. Ooh, damn, he's good. Go! Get up! Back. Get all the shit early. Oh! Do you think the boss has anything cool to say?
Sokolov should be at the abandoned.
Get the Xanax. Gotta get the Xannies, dude. No, not him.
You're wearing the woodland face paint, I see. The woodland face paint is designed for use in forests. It'll give you a high level of camouflage in a wooded environment. Try using woodland paint when you're traveling through the forest.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, boss. Where would I be? Is it insensitive to joke about Fent? No. I've joked about worse. Oh, mushrooms. I got mushroom.
I see you've got yourself a Baltic hornet's nest. Baltic hornets are a variety of hornets that inhabit that area. The difference between them and other hornets is that they produce honey in their nests. Inside the nest are larvae, pupa, and adults. You can eat them all. In particular, the honey you find inside the nest is delicious and full of nutrients. It's easy to digest and helps pep you up when you're feeling tired. In short, it's the perfect survival food. Honey can also be used as a burn ointment. When honey is applied to a burn, it creates a protective coating over the skin. When you knock down a hornet's nest, a burn ointment will appear along with it, so don't forget to pick it up. Of course, the hornets aren't going to give up their nest without a fight. If you knock a nest down, a large swarm of hornets will come flying out, so be careful.
GG easy. GG.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Nice.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Major.
Northeast section. Got it.
Northeast section.
Be careful.
Major.
Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed
Sokolov.
to any kind of
Would you
danger.
want an AK? I have an
Do not
AK.
approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
You mean
No,
there's
it's just
more?
that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
I have an AK.
And that
It's
is-
Polish.
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Cheers.
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
All right, let's do this. Metal Gear style. How about an AUG? I don't like AUGs. A FAMAS? I would like a FAMAS. That'd be cool. 5.56ers and pineapples. Damn, Flexhard is pretty buff, isn't it? It's a pretty good camouflage. DPM is 5 more. Let's see that.
What the? What was that?
Shut up! The most authentic military speak. Kojima thought that was the tightest shit ever to say, and literally that is the lamest way. Did you see that? Do you want to know why it did that? Dude, I was praying this motherfucker wouldn't see me. The reason it did that is because there was a wall. The wall stopped me from turning right to him, so I just had to slowly turn right at him. GG's, pussy. Oh shit.
What's that?
Who's that?
No! No, 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 no. How do you load? How do you load? Oh, you can't. Alright. Well, mask off, boys. We tried. I tried being Snake. I tried. Time to kill. Metal Gear. Don't have to sneak when all the guards are dead! Go ahead! They're gonna get exactly what you got. Run the ones. There he is. There he is. Got him. I tried being sneaky. They didn't let me be sneaky. That's on them. That's not my fault. Fuck them. It did become a tutorial fight. Tutorial fight. Tutorial fight. Look at this motherfucker. She did. And you're gonna give me your ammo. That's a chaff grenade. Oh, look at these guys. Eat it. Oh, I don't have any ammo. That's alright, bitch. Watch this. Metal Gear Rising. Oh, hold on. I got it. I got it. Watch this. Hold on. Watch this. I played the best Metal Gear in the world, Metal Gear Rising. This is pretty much the prototype to Metal Gear Rising. Watch this. Oh, he got up. Wake ups? Wake ups? Oh, he didn't know that. He didn't know he was minus. I got this. No, no, no. You saw me, that means you have to die. Eat it! Bacon. Get comboed. Can we get a body count? I think I killed like 12 guys already. Don't worry, the sorrow's gonna keep track. Oh look, there's a gun right here. Asshole. Ooh. Oh, 2. The sorrow's keeping track. I fucked up. I didn't want this. I didn't want to kill. They made me. All that guy had to do was not look at me. Literally all that guy had to do was not look at me. But he chose the opposite. And he'll suffer the consequences for it. Forever.
I see him.
Shitty. Oh, hold on. Reload. Shitty. Shitty. Jump scare. Everyone's dead.
I see him.
How many? My brother points out that he likes how fucking bent Snake's wrist is in the first person shotty. That motherfucker. Good point. Alright, now we're just gonna wait here for a second. The virtuous mission basically doesn't even count. You know, it basically doesn't even count. Who cares if we get spotted and have to kill 75 guards? Claustrophobia? Nah. Who cares if we get caught? Russia doesn't care yet. I was doing so well. I was doing so well.
HQ.
Shut up.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent.
He's not.
I've come to
But
escort
he
you back
is.
to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before he arrives.
Adding the modded textures really makes this game look so fucking
Colonel
good.
Volgin of Gru.
I wish it was a
You in the West know
widescreen,
him
like
as Thunderbolt.
widescreen support. Maybe there's a mod for that.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
Thunderbolt.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control
History!
of the land.
Well, not
Ever
real
since
history.
the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Back and to the left, back and to the
In a
left.
sense,
Superior film,
Khrushchev
back and
has
to the
lost
left.
his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design
I think
Bureau,
that this is
and he's
basically what's
using it
going
to
on with
further his
America.
plans.
You ever hear
That is
that
not
quote
enough
that
to
says history
satisfy
just
him.
repeats
Now he's
itself?
plotting to
That's
seize the
not
secret
like a
weapon
meme.
I have been
That's
developing
just
here
what
and use
happens.
it as leverage in his bid for power.
Human brains don't. Human brains have been the same for thousands of years. Like, we don't come up with new ideas. We just come up with the same shitty ideas over and over again until someone, you know, fucking evacuates our brains with a 45
The
caliber
soldiers
bullet.
outside.
Like Snake here.
Exactly.
Tens of thousands of years.
They wouldn't need that many men just
Quadrillions
to
of
be
years.
inside. Their orders
Septillions
would
of
prevent Colonel
years.
Volgin from capturing me.
Wouldn't it make more sense for me to kill him?
Process, or so it would seem.
Like honestly, wouldn't it make more sense to just kill Sokolov? Like, objectively speaking.
Volgin will come, I'm sure.
Not that I'm going to.
Must
I'm
get
just
me out
saying,
of here
wouldn't
before
it
then.
make more sense?
Leave it to me.
How would that help? Because he's the one that designs the Shagohod. He's the
Russian
one
is
that
superb.
finishes the Shagohod.
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
The Shagohod's already built,
Is that so?
but they just need Sokolov for like the
America's
final,
truly a frightening
the
country.
final like bits and bobs.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this
I don't
place.
think it actually would make any sense, but America would want their own Shagohod. I'm not going to remember when we get there, but I'm going to tell you right now,
Major, this is Snake.
they
Sokolov
already
is safe
sent
with me. He's
the
doing
other
fine.
guy,
No
not
injuries.
Granin. Granin
Now hurry up
already
and get
sent
Sokolov
the
to the
Metal
recovery point.
Gear
We'll rendezvous with you
design
there.
plans
Roger.
to
What about the sentries?
Hal.
I had to kill
Not
him.
Hal.
There was no
Emmerich.
way. But no one
So
will
they
know
already
we
have
were
Metal
involved.
Gear plans. America,
I
the
see.
U.S. already
What
has
about
Metal
the
Gear
boss?
plans in
We
this
lost
in this
contact with the
game.
boss some time ago.
What happened?
But the Shagohod's already
Probably just a
built,
weak
so it really
signal.
doesn't
Just
make a
hurry and get
difference.
Sokolov out of there.
If we killed Sokolov right now, it wouldn't make a difference. Because it's already done. Bacallero. It's weird how they just trust Eva. Well, it's because they're supposed to be a mole, right? They're supposed to be a double agent. And Snake has no way of knowing she's not the double agent when it turns out she's a triple agent. Whoa! I'm glad we've all played this game like a billion times.
Freeze!
This game's so fucking cool. Absolutely love Sokolov doing fucking animation. See, he thinks we're the boss, but we're not. Chunibyo? That's Ocelot. Ocelot is the literal definition of Chunibyo.
Unit of Spetsnaz. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot.
Major Ocelot, pussy.
Don't you forget it.
I'd be like, can I leave now?
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
I don't think that's true.
What?
Yeah. What? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's some John Wick shit. You can do stuff like that in Cyberpunk if you have the ballistics coprocessor. So remember, Ocelot is Adam. But we never find that out until the end.
Can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Dude, I'm so excited to see this cutscene on Metal Gear Solid Delta.
You're not the boss, are you?
See, he knows. You guys have seen Go Major! We love Major!
That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! another one. Whoa!
I love CQC, dude. Look at that other guy. He's like fucking tripping because he got shot by the tranquilizer. Ugh. Get fucked, pussy. I wish there was more like things involving CQC. I really enjoy CQ, like watching CQC in action.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Huh? Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Kojima jerking himself off with his gun knowledge. I live in like a very Second Amendment state.
Shooting.
I don't understand where that idea came from. Like, I don't know if that's like a cowboy shooting thing.
Pretty good.
I don't know. I've never heard that other than in Metal Gear Solid 3. That would actually be the military nerd advisor guy, Kojima. Yeah, they had a military, like they had like a firearms advisor. But I never heard that recoil absorption technique shit. That doesn't make any sense.
Major.
I think that's completely false.
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Wakatazo. Okay, let me go get some water, and I'll be right back, real quick.